Hello, everybody. So this week, kind of typical. So the only thing that's kind of newer is Greater Still, which is the song we introduced last week. But we'll get there in a second. So we'll start with the countdown, and then from there, Jimmy, having you welcome, and we'll jump right into How Great Is Our God. This is the same version that we did during the devotion series. So when you guys are listening through, listen to the one that says acoustic, and that's the version that we're going to do. So anyways, verse 1 will be Jimmy. He'll come in, or we'll come in with him on that first chorus, and then really staying in until the end of the song. I really want us to just kind of dynamically listen and kind of be in, but don't overpower Jimmy, within that, first bridge and stuff, but I do want us to be in during that time. So anyways, just kind of know that once we're in on that first chorus, we are in until the end of the song. Scripture reading will take place, and then I will take that, and we'll jump right into Greater Still. So coming in on the first chorus together, and then out on the very first time of Bridge 1, and then in the rest of the song. So super good song. Hope you guys liked it this past week. Students really sang it out. It seemed like people picked up on it really quickly, so that was cool. But yeah, that's really it for Greater Still. First chorus, you come in, out on that first bridge, and then in until the end of the song. Yet Not I. So on this song, Lindsay, all of the, what I call the choruses, are the to this our home. If you look at the chord chart, it doesn't say chorus, but that's really what the choruses are. So we'll come in on that first chorus there with Lindsay, and then staying in until verse 4. With every breath, I long to follow Jesus. That'll be you, Lindsay. And then we'll come in on, and day by day, I know He will renew me. And then we'll be in until the end of the song together. So kind of straightforward on that song, but it's 4/4, Lindsay, so counting is pretty straightforward on that. Yeah, so at the end of that, just praying for us would be great, and then we'll be in the, let's see, this is week 3 of End Times, the Word On series, and then we will come up and go into communion, and then go into Oh Praise the Name, okay? Which I'm pretty sure this week, Chris and Adam are splitting up, kind of the message on Sunday, so that'll be just a little different, but minus that, that's kind of it. So I don't want anybody to be like, when do we go up there? I'm not sure yet. I'll know today in staff kind of how that transition is happening, but we won't come up until we go into communion, and then we'll go into that, and then go into Oh Praise the Name. So in this song, verse 1, verse 2 will be Callie. We'll come in on the first chorus with her. And then being in until verse 4, He shall return in robes of white. That'll just be Callie. And then from there, Callie, we will be in with you until the end of the song. So, but yeah, that chorus happens a total of 3 times. It's like in the track when you start hearing them sing Callie, and you kind of hear like the congregation singing first. That's when you would sing on the track. Okay. So yeah, that is it. You'll hear instrumental twice. So the first time they say instrumental, you're out. The second time you would come in with a Oh Praise the Name, kind of like on and off mic. Think of like your volume dynamic at being maybe 50-ish%, and then that second chorus coming in and it starts to build and all that. And then for the offertory, I think it would be good if we just sang through that chorus 2 times. Just kind of keep singing Oh Praise the Name. So that is it for vocals. Band, this is where you will start the video. Really not too much to talk through this week. How Great Is Our God? It's going to be like the one that is there for the devotion series. I just liked how it was just a little bit more chill and laid back. So obviously, Rob, there's not a ton for you to do. There is obviously like the kind of perk loop that's happening in there, like through verse 2 and that chorus and stuff like that. I would just mimic that percussiveness. Really, you're kind of looking at, kick, some little swelly things. You can add those in whenever you'd like to. And then just kind of mimic that same percussiveness just on obviously normal drums, because I think that was technically drum pad. But yeah, I just liked us doing that. I do like the big, like the regular version that has all the hits and everything like that. But just to kind of start the service off a little bit more chill, I think would be nice this week to do something different. Anyways, and then we'll jump into the scripture reading. So I'll take that. And then Stephanie, as long as you're okay with it, if you want to take kind of the pad stuff behind me, that would be awesome. And then we'll jump into Greater Still. So Rob, doing drum wise exactly how you did it last week. Matt, if you want me to send you the version that I sent Rob with the drums, so you can hear that kind of how the dynamics build in that, because it's different from the track. That's fine. It doesn't really change anything for anybody else, but bass kind of goes off drum sometimes. So, anyways, let me know if you want that, and then from there we'll jump into Yet Not I. But there's really no changes song map wise on Greater Still. Things are as they are. So when you're looking at, you have like the 3 different bridge progressions. Bridge 1 happens twice, and then it jumps into bridge 2. Then it goes to chorus 2 times, and then bridge 3 happens twice. All of that is exactly how it is. So, anyways, that's how that song goes. Everybody seemed to catch on to it really quickly last week, which was cool. And then from there, we'll jump into Yet Not I, playing this song like the track, not changing anything or adding anything. Message will look just a little different because Adam and Chief are going to split up talking and preaching, and so just know we will come up during the communion time. Okay, so when they jump into communion, that's when we'll come up, go into a praise the name, playing the song like the track is, and then what we'll do for the offertory, I just told Callie I think it'd be good for us to just sing the chorus twice. So that's really it, though. I think that's it. That's anything I can't think of. So if you guys have any questions, though, let me know, and I will see you guys Sunday.